Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Barry again. I'm here this week with another lesson about how to be a good friend. This is Cameron. He is 7 years old, just turned 7. He's in first grade, so a little bit older than you guys. But he is also still working on making good friends and making good choices so that he has a lot of friends and people to play with every day at recess when we're in school. So just like you guys, we just watched the story Rainbow Fish, and it's one of my favorites. And it really teaches us to learn to compromise in order to make both ourselves and our friends happy. So, Cam, are you ready to do some activities?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, and you see on the screen here, it's actually a little book called I Can Make Compromises. So all of these activities are also in the rest of this presentation. So the grown-ups at your house can print them out and you can do the activities just like we are today. So Cam, do you know what it means to make a compromise?
No.
No, it's a pretty big word for you guys, right? So I have a little book here and we're going to go through it and read it and hopefully you'll understand exactly what it means to make a compromise, okay? So the title of the book is
I Can Make Compromises.
Good job. And then there's a space down the bottom where you can put your name. You cut it out. I put a staple here so that it turns into a real book and you can go back and read it over and over again. Okay, Cam, can you read the next page? Let me actually see if I can get the next page for these guys.
Sometimes I may disagree with someone. That is okay.
Have you ever disagreed with anybody?
Yes.
Your friends or your brother, that you might want to do one thing and they might want to do another? Yeah. Let's see. Let's figure out how we handle that situation. What's the first thing you should do when you have a disagreement with someone?
I stay calm.
That's right. Most problems can be solved if we just stay calm. Do you have any strategies for staying calm even when you get angry?
Maybe count to 10 and take a deep breath.
Yep.
Or maybe just stay calm and just imagine that person just wasn't there.
Yep. So you kind of go into your happy place. You might count to 10. You might take some deep breaths. But I'll tell you, nothing good happens if we're super angry and out of control, right? We can really only solve problems if we stay calm and think about them. Okay, so let's see. Then
I explain how I feel.
So we use these statements, they're called I statements, and they begin with the word I. And what are you supposed to say to the other person?
I feel blank because.
And then the other person.
I feel blank because.
That's right. So both of you get the opportunity to share how you feel. Okay, so I might say, I feel like I want to play a board game because I haven't played one in a little while. And you might say,
I want to go outside because it's really sunny out today.
That's right. So we want two different things. We feel two different ways. I feel like I want to stay inside. He feels like he wants to go outside. But it's important that we both share how we feel. What's the next step here?
We can think of a solution together.
Yep, a solution is the way that you solve the problem. And what do you say to each other?
We could blank or blank. Yeah, we could blank.
Okay, so it's we could
play a board. We could play a board game for 10 minutes, or go outside and play a board game.
Oh, there's an interesting compromise. You get to do what you want to do, but I get to do what I want to do, but in the place that you want to do it?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one. I like that.
We can agree on a compromise.
That's right. So a compromise is a way to solve a problem so that you are both happy with the outcome. I get a little bit of what I want, and you get a little bit of what you want. What's that? Oh, you're right. I forgot to change it. So there's the last page. We can agree on a compromise. So hopefully after you have a problem, everyone ends up happy in some way, right?
Yep.
All right. And that's the last page.
We both can get we both can get what we want.
We both can get what we want. Exactly. That's the compromise. You both get a little bit of what you want. Excellent job. Okay. So now I have a bunch of different scenarios. I'm just kind of flipping through here. So here are the scenarios. I'm going to open this up, and I have, I guess it's there. You know what? I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to start another one so that I can show you the entire screen of what we're doing. So I'll be back in a minute.